Okay everyone, we're hopping back into Dragon Ball Z, Dokkan Battle, Global, and JP sides of the games today. My puppy's saying hello. We're going to be going over the 4 new EZAs that the games are getting for Worldwide Download Celebration. Number 1, Trunks, Tech Trunks. Number 2, AGL ZAMASU. Number 3, INT MAI. And number 4, GOWASU and ZAMASU Physical. We're going to start with our boy Super Saiyan Trunks here, or Trunks Future Teen. So I have not seen these yet, honestly. I'm hoping they do not fumble these units with their EZA. I haven't even read this yet. It's open on the page. I'm gonna read it with you guys for the first time. Also, big shout out to the man, the homie Gresh. If you're not following him on Twitter, please go do so. Awesome content creator, but he's got all the information for us today, so I will make sure to link him in the description as well. And big shout out to Gresh, man. Big shout out. But let's start with Trunks Teen here. So Trunks Teen Future. Resilient will to protect the future. Leader skill, the old one was we're not gonna even go over the old one. The new one. Leader skill EZA. Future Saga category key +3, HP attack and defense +170. Okay, or super class key +3 and HP attack and defense +130. Gotcha. Super attack, remember this is in base form. Super attack, EZA, Shining Slash. Raises attack and greatly raises defense for 3 turns and causes immense damage to enemy. Okay. Now his passive skill for his EZA. Attack and defense +140%. Superclass allies key +2. Perform an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. I like that he gives a boost to superclass allies. Chance to perform a critical hit +30% during the turn when attacking. Transforms when conditions are met. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad in base. I mean, if you can get a couple super attacks off of him, he can stack his attacks. That's kind of cool. Very similar to his old kit, just a little bit buffed, so I'm totally fine with that so far. Now, once he transforms to Super Saiyan Trunks here, his new super attack, Gallic Gun, raises attack and defense and causes immense damage to enemy. Okay. Immense, that's good. What was it before? Yeah, raises attack and defense. Now he greatly raises attack and defense, so I like that a lot, actually. His passive is going to be, for the future we must protect. Attack and defense +150%. Superclass allies, key +2. Key +1 and additional attack and defense +25% at start of turn, each turn. Up to 4, and attack and defense up to 100. Okay. Hey, that's not too bad. Perform an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Perform an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack once 4 turns have elapsed from first appearance. Okay, so he's getting built-in additional. Chance to perform a critical hit +30% during the turn when attacking. Okay, so they're giving him additional attacks. They're also giving him a chance to crit. I think this boy needs some dodge as well. That's where his hidden potential system is going to come in. Okay. I like that a lot, because if you give him additional and dodge, he's already got built-in crit, so that'd be very good. Wow, okay. I'm alright with that. I'm pretty cool with that. Super Saiyan Trunks Future, so this is, when he goes into, like, the final stage of his transformation, right? So a super attack, final hope slash, massively raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. Alright. Now his passive skill for when this transformation happens, our will to survive. Attack +40% and defense +20% per key sphere obtained. He could be a nuking unit, wow. Perform critical hits. Okay, so he gets guaranteed crits. Superclass allies key +3 and gain an additional attack +50% when collecting 4 or more key spheres. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, tech excluded, to tech key spheres. Wow. Yo, I'm liking this Trunks. I am liking this Trunks a lot, actually. I think that's going to be... He's going to be solid. He's not like a game buster or anything, but he is going to be very solid to run on these new difficult events. So, I think that's a W for us. So, comment down below what you guys think of Tech Trunks right away. I want to see what you guys, your opinions are on him. Let's see what you have to say, but... Wow, okay, let's go to the big unit himself. Tech Trunks gets a solid thumbs up for me. 8.5 out of 10 I give Trunks after that EZA. I'm happy, I'm satisfied with them, but now this is the important unit that they cannot fumble, right? We need this ZAMASU, excuse me, to be good. This guy right here. Alright, so ZAMASU. His new leader skill, Realm of Gods category, Q +3, 170 up. Perfect. Extreme class, HP attack and defense plus 130%. You know, this is going to help a lot of people, a lot of newer players, be able to run the game pretty good with the Realm of Gods leader like this after his EZA. So I like that. So this is base form ZAMASU, super attack. Raises defense, and causes immense damage to enemy, and greatly lowers defense. So he raises defense permanently. Oh man, I'm already leaning towards more additional. Reduces damage received by 40%. Oh wow, okay. That was his old one. So raises defense and causes immense damage to enemy. And greatly lowers defense. His new passive. Attack and defense plus 140%. Extreme class allies keep +2, so kind of like Trunks, except for extreme. Reduces damage received by 40%. Recovers 10% HP at the start of turn. Recovers 28% HP at the end of your turn. Wow, so he's healing you as well. Perform Patara Fusion when conditions are met. Okay. So once he transforms into his Fusion ZAMASU state, his new super attack is going to be raising attack and defense. And causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. So he's a permanent stacker. That's very, very cool, actually. Okay, I'm happy with that. Causes immense. Great, you're great. Greatly lowers defense. Okay, I'm alright with that. So he's a stacker. Passive, Power of Light. Key +2 and HP attack and defense plus 150%. Extreme class allies, key +2. Reduces damage received by 50%. Gain an additional attack plus 50% when performing a super attack. Perform an additional super attack during the turn where this character receives an attack. Okay, so if he gets hit, he gets another attack. Recovers 10% HP when HP is 90% or less. Recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn every time the character receives 5 or more hits during battle. Wow! Woo! Dude, this man is doing a lot here. It's healing you, damage reduction, additionals. No built-in crit, that's okay. So now, Fusion ZAMASU, post-transformation because he has the same name. Haha. Gresh is funny. Alright, so after he transforms into his final condition, right? Divine Hammer, new super attack, EZA. Massively raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to enemy and massively lowers defense. Okay, so let's see what they gave this man for a passive. He's gonna be good. Eternally Untamed World. Key +6. And attack plus 300% and defense plus 100%. Reduces damage received by 30% and gain an additional attack plus 50 and high chance to perform a critical hit when performing a super attack. Perform an additional super attack every time the character performs 2 or more super attacks in battle, up to once per turn. You gain an additional defense plus 50% when performing a super attack for 3 turns from first appearance. Disables enemy guard, superclass allies and enemies attack minus 10%. Okay, so they kind of snuck that in at the end, the superclass debuff. Yo, I'm liking this character a lot. I don't think they fumbled him. Obviously, I'm going to have to use him a few times, but I think he's looking pretty good. And plus, he's going to link up with that new LR ZAMASU. Very, very good. And almost he almost has the kind of a similar kit at the end here. Wow, dude. He's got damage reduction, built-in additional. High chance of performing a critical hit. I love when they do this to units. They give them pretty much all the hidden potential buffs in their passive skill. It's just awesome, man. The damage reduction is very, very cool, too. Again, I'm going to have to use him after he EZAs for a while. But I think our boy's going to be looking very good. Dokkan, thank you for not effing that up. I think. It seems pretty good on paper. Let's see how he actually pairs in the game. Alright, so 2 for 2. I'm satisfied. 2 EZAs, 2 down. I think they're both phenomenal. I think they're going to be great. And that AGL ZAMASU impresses me a little more than Trunks, but I still think Trunks is going to be a solid unit. So let's go up to our boy GOWASU here. I'm very interested to see what they're going to do for this unit as well. So this is going to be this man right here, GOWASU, right? GOWASU and ZAMASU. Alright. So their new leader skill, Realm of Gods, category key +3, HP and attack and defense 130%. Great if you're free to play, or maybe you're new. That might be a good leader skill for you to run. Their new super attack, Fierce God Slicer, greatly raises attack and defense per 1 turn and causes supreme damage to enemy and seal super attack. Okay, so they're doing the exact same thing, except now they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Their new passive, Divine Wisdom, please give them something good here. All allies key +3. Okay, so we get another extra key on top of that. And defense plus 70%, so defensive buff, just like the last time. Grant all allies an additional key +1 and attack plus 30% if all allies attacking the same turn are on the Realm of Gods category. Okay, so he's going to fit perfect as a support unit on ZAMASU's team. High chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. Oh, you know what I just thought of? You could probably run these on the New Gods team as well, because it just has to be Realm of Gods. Yo, that's pretty sick, actually. High chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. Okay. What was it before? Yeah, high chance. Okay. Key +5 and attack plus 140% and defense plus 70% when attacking extreme class enemies. Okay. Attack plus 70% and defense plus 140 when attacking superclass enemies. Get an additional attack and defense plus 70% when performing a super attack. Yo, not bad, dude. I like this. So basically, they just made them a more dodgy support unit, right? I mean, who cares about the damage? They're not going to be putting up, like, insane damage numbers, but the defensive buffs, the extra key for your allies, and yeah, that's cool. High chance of evading enemies' attack. 3 for 3, Dokkan. 3 for 3. I'm happy with that. Okay, so who do we got left? MAI? We have Int MAI. Okay. Alright, Int MAI. Are you going to be the one loser of the batch, or what? I hope not. So far, 3 for 3. I'm happy with the GOWASU and ZAMASU. My expectations were very low for them, so that's perfect. A dodging support unit that can survive. Perfect. Alright, so MAI. Excuse me. The new leader skill is Time Travelers, category Q +3, 130% for Time Travelers, or Int type, yada yada yada. Super attack, Flash Grenade. Raises defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Okay, so she still gets the high chance of stunning. Her new passive. Defense plus 120, attack plus 80% when attacking. Time Travelers category. Key +2 and attack and defense plus 40%. Okay, so that's the same as her old one. And if those allies are also super class, they get an additional key +1 and attack and defense plus 10%. High chance of stunning the attacked enemy. Great chance to evade attacks from an enemy hit by this character's super attack. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, actually. Within the same turn, if there's a Future Saga category enemy, gain an additional defense plus 80%. If HP is below 70%, reveal the location of the enemy's super attack. They made her a scouter unit as well. That's really good for her, actually. Yo, that last little bit here. That scouter unit at the end, I like MAI a lot now. Reveal the location of enemy's super attack. That is very useful, dude. Do not underestimate the scouter, man. That is so cool. Oh, yo, big shout out to the homie Goresh again. Thank you so much, Goresh, for supporting us and providing the translations for JP to Dokkan Global. Man, I'm excited, guys. I am very excited. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these EZAs. I think we got a solid W on our hands. It's going to be very fun when these units get released and we can, you know, try them out for the first time. But thank you guys so much for watching the channel. There's also a little bit of drama going on with the Dokkan community with the petition to change ZAMASU's name and stuff to Half Corrupted, and I do think that is probably the correct thing to do, right? I mean, the character is clearly not the same Fusion ZAMASU, but yeah, just a lot going on for this Worldwide Down celebration. Got some very hype units, but people are very upset with how the Blue Boys ended up being and ZAMASU's name. I'm having a great time. Worldwide Down celebration's a fantastic time of the year. The games are being synced up, so try to enjoy it, guys. It's gonna be fine. I promise you. We still have a lot of fun stuff to go through Worldwide Down celebration. I have more cursed shafted summons coming for you guys, but thank you again so much for watching. My name is Leaf Games. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs on the channel before the new year, so hopefully you guys can help out with that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much, and that's going to be where I end today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, guys.